Introduction to the Rethinking Remote Education Ventures RREV Grant. Objectives for this presentation are: explore the RREV Grant, discuss innovation pilot design components, deep dive into the 4 remote learning models, and share next steps and expected supports. Defining the need. Why did Maine pursue the Rethinking Education Grant? Remote Learning Pivot in March 2020 created new equity and access challenges. This pivot gave educators permission to creatively rethink how we deliver education. RREV is a collaboration between the U.S. Education Department and the Maine Department of Education to harness this creativity and embrace new approaches to persistent educational challenges. RREV is a new approach to problem solving for all Maine educators. Design thinking, innovation engineering, iterative cycles, prototyping. Multiple pathways to get involved. Innovation mindset pilot design course. Graduate credit, micro-credential. Asynchronous, synchronous. In-person, and online. Innovative Principles Learning Sessions. These are shorter, companion learning opportunities which address specific subsets of education innovation. Independent learning modules, pilot team collaboration tools, design thinking, storytelling through data, innovative educator summer retreats. RREV Grant details. Award amount, almost $17 million. Focus is on remote learning, educational or instructional program that mostly occurs away from a physical school building and is delivered in a student-focused manner that addresses a student's educational needs. Remote learning models prioritized in the RREV Grant. Outdoor education, multiple and flexible pathways, extended learning opportunities, remote online learning, and yet to be imagined. Logistics of innovative pilots. Purpose. Focus on systemic change to persistent problems. Policy, mindset, disruptive, programmatic change. Prioritize student populations that are most high need. Award cycles. 6 rolling cycles of funding per superintendent region. Each superintendent region is guaranteed at least $850,000 over the course of the grant. Award allocations. Award amounts can range up to $250,000. However, if the full amount of the award is not requested, multiple awards could be made to a superintendent region. Example, if a region is allowed 1 award, but the winning awardee does not use the full amount, a second award would be made. This is not a competitive process. Awards are based on several CRF allocation metrics. Innovative pilots. Innovative pilots are field initiated, focus on school or district needs, and are supported by data, large enough in scope to lead to systems-level change. Systemic change. Change that significantly disrupts the programmatic status quo for a cohort of students. This disruptive change has the potential to influence policy, change mindsets, and build capacity within the educational structure for the sustainable future. Innovation pilot plan components include defining the need, describe the innovation, define innovation outcomes and measures to assess outcomes, identify key expenses. Engine, an online collaborative hub for education innovation in Maine. A legacy for innovation and collaboration, which will remain a part of the educational community indefinitely. Community of practice for peer support and innovation. Content-specific webinars. The Maine Department of Education's Rethinking Remote Education Ventures RREV project is 100% funded by the U.S. Department of Education Education Stabilization Fund Award through the Rethink K-12 Education Models REM grant. Maine was awarded $16,250,000 $958,613. The contents of this document were developed under a grant for the Department of Ed. However, those contents do not necessarily represent the policy of the Department of Education. You should not assume endorsement by the federal government.